Hey, good morning, tubers. It is part two of the plastic restoration. First of all, thanks for everybody that's commenting so far. Need to give a shout out to this guy, the Gorilla Lawn Care. So he had a good idea. He said that his comment was that he has heated these things up before and has helped to bring the color back. And I did not think of that. And I'm thinking, well, you know what? It's like maybe chemically or whatever by putting heat to it that, yeah, that's going to help it a little bit. So before, I'm going to show you what's going on here. First of all, here's the packages. It's just called fabric dye. And here's the red one right here. So they did not just have an orange, and highly doubtful that it was going to be close to, like, I'm using this fast orange hand cleaner container as the color that I'm really trying to achieve. I'm pretty close, but not perfect. But then again, I'm not looking for perfection. I'm just looking for a drastic improvement. So here's the stuff over here. Okay, not to bore you with all the mistakes that I made, but the first thing was, normally you would think that if you took the red dye and then just put yellow dye in there, that it's going to take and make it orange. Well, yeah, red and yellow do make orange, except for this red is so dominant that it takes a ton of this stuff. So don't do it that way. This mixture over here is actually probably 70% yellow with a little bit of red mixed in there. So anyways, let's get to the nuts and bolts. I've done a few little test spots over here. Because I'm lazy and I want to find the cheapest way of doing this and the easiest way. So this one right down here is like nearly a finished product. Let me get some focus on there. Is with the least amount of work. So that's the finished one. That's got like 3 blasts of clear coat. I'll show you the clear coat. And then up here you can see where this little line goes across the top. We just used the dye and the brush. So that brought out a little bit more of the pigment and the color. And then over here on this side, this is nothing at all. This is just straight clear coat. So if you just wanted to make it look a little bit better, or maybe perhaps if your cover or whatever you're trying to restore is not as bad as this one, maybe just the clear coat is gonna bring it back. So anyways, I think probably letting it dry naturally out in the sun. I was using the heat gun because I'm trying to do this, you know, the fastest way and the cheapest way. So I don't have my receipt, but I think I paid like $3 for the yellow, $3 for the red. So here's what you do. This is how I got it to look like this down here, and this is how we're gonna finish this up. So I'm gonna move this stuff. Oh, wait a minute. And this is what I use. This is engine enamel, and why I picked this stuff, I'll show you in a second. Engine enamel gloss clear with ceramic. I don't even know what the ceramic part's about. But down here it says withstands heat. Yeah, we need that. It's like, and then resistant to oil and fluids. So yeah, that's us. Oil and gas and all that fun stuff. So we got this. So here's the deal. I'm thinking we're gonna take and we're gonna heat it up with the heat gun, okay? And then I'm gonna apply probably like 3 coats of this. You can see like where it oranges it up a little bit. I'm gonna heat it up, and then I'm gonna apply like 3 coats of that, and then I'm just gonna spray it down with the gloss. And is it going to be perfect? Hell no. Is it going to be vastly improved? Hell yes. So that's all we're really looking to do, is like to make this look a little bit more presentable. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way that looks down there. It's got a nice shine to it. It's orange. I mean, it's an old beat up hedger, but we want to give it back to the guy and We're doing experiments and we're using his stuff. So yeah, there's going to be another part when it's all done and finished. Absolutely, because you're going to end up seeing this thing when it's done. So again, you guys help me out here. I'm looking for ideas on this. My first inclination, see what I was talking about in the comments, that it comes up with like a powdery consistency. It's like that even on this. It has a powder. You don't see it as well on this part, but on the white. So maybe just like brush this part up with bleach first, you know, and then just shoot it with some clear coat, and it'll look nicer. Not the nicest, but nicer. So anyways, all right, that's where we are, guys, and probably going to be a couple days until we get back to working on this thing again. It's baby steps. That's all I can say. So comments and suggestions for the how to get that white, you know, to pop, to make it look good. And then shout out to Chainsaw Chips. He's new, just came on board today or yesterday, and thanks to this guy, that's going to be helpful too. So all right, thanks guys, and we'll see you in a little bit. I'm done. I'm out.